Good morning. Welcome to Current Affairs. So today I would like to show you some questions and we'll try to find out the answers. So wherever there is a necessity of any explanation, I'll give you the explanation. So let me straight away open the document. Kindly have a look at this. Look at this. Who of the following is the National Security Advisor, NSA? Is it Subramaniam Jaishankar or Rajiv Gauba or Ajit Doval or Sujata Singh? Option C is the answer. This is Mr. Ajit Doval. So what exactly is this position in fact? So when we look at the concept of this National Security Advisor, considered to be advisor to the Prime Minister of India with respect to the security of the nation. So if you want to provide the security to the nation, of course, in the form of, advisors to the government, first of all, you need to get the information. So where from you get this information? That is called intelligence. From where you will get this information? So for this reason, in India, we have two important institutions. One is Research and Analysis Wing, that is RA. Second one is Intelligence Bureau, IB. So these are the two intelligence agencies that will try to gather the information, and the information will be given to the government. But here, so let me tell you the difference between Research and Analysis Wing and Intelligence Bureau. So if you look at this RA, Research and Analysis Wing, so this is a wing that will collect the information from outside India. So from outside India, if there is a threat, the information will be collected and it will be given to the government. Accordingly, the government will take the measures. So with respect to internal issues, it will be looked into by Intelligence Bureau. Again, this IB will collect the information and the information will be given to the government. Accordingly, government will, this increase the security. So, but in reality, what happens now, this Research and Analysis Wing plus Intelligence Bureau, so these two agencies will give the information to the National Security Advisor. And accordingly, NSA, National Security Advisor, will be giving the information to the Prime Minister of India, and accordingly, the security will be increased. So this is how it will function. That is the reason why NSA is considered to be one of the very, very important offices in India. So who can head this? If you look at the present incumbent, this NSA, that is Ajit Doval. So he is basically an IPS officer and he belongs to Kerala cadre, and he worked in various positions, including the director of Intelligence Bureau. In the year 2014, he has been appointed as the National Security Advisor. Right. So if you look at the newspapers, very frequently he is there in the news. Very frequently is there in the news, especially because of the India and China standoff on this Doklam, on this one. So this person is very much there in the news. Otherwise, whenever the concept of security comes to the picture, NSA will be there. Right. So at any time, it may be a question. Please remember this. Please remember the name of India's National Security Advisor. That is Ajit Doval. Look at this. And the first one is the Secretary, Subramaniam Jaishankar is a Secretary, India's Foreign Secretary. Raju Gauba is very recently appointed as the Home Secretary. And last one, Sujata Singh, she was the, this Secretary for this External Affairs, Foreign Affairs. After that, Subramaniam Jaishankar has been appointed as the so-called Foreign Secretary. And for this question, our answer is Ajit Doval. So option C is the answer. So look at this particular picture. So he is the gentleman, Mr. Ajit Doval. Look at this. So he is a retired IPS officer. I'll show you this. He also served as the director of Intelligence Bureau, and he's the fifth National Security Advisor. And also remember, the first National Security Advisor was Brajesh Mishra. And National Security Advisor is the Chief Executive of the National Security Council. NSA is a primary advisor to the Prime Minister on the national and international security. So obviously, I told you already, Research and Analysis Wing and Intelligence Bureau report directly to the NSA. So now I would like to show you one map here. Maybe you are aware of this. So kindly have a look at this. So this is Doklam. So this is the place that is very much there in the discussion. More than a month, there is a standoff between India and China. So with respect to this particular area, I want you to look at this particular place very clearly. So this is a tri-junction. So this is the junction where, three countries are coming into picture. One is India, second one is China, and third one is Bhutan. So regarding this, lots of controversy is going on. And I told you in the previous class that we'll be discussing about this. Yes, we are going to discuss about this with respect to India and China relations, with respect to China-Pakistan economic corridor and Doklam. So all these things I am going to discuss very, very soon. But before that, kindly look at the position, look at the place of this Doklam, and this is what we are going to discuss in the coming days. Right now, I am going further. Look at this, Bihar. Mr. Nitish Kumar, smiling. So we discussed about this person yesterday also. So one of the very, very, very important persons with respect to Indian politics suddenly switched over to his previous friends, NDA. Of course, there is some dissatisfaction among the cadres in Janata Dal United. And again, this person has been sworn in as the Chief Minister of Bihar. So he's smiling, and he will also see that the Bihar will also smile very nicely like Mr. Nitish Kumar. So he is the Chief Minister and Sushil Modi is the Deputy Chief Minister. This is the 6th time that Nitish Kumar took oath as the Chief Minister. And the floor test is being held today. There will be no problems. Now, so next concept I would like to tell you is that there is always a discussion with respect to, doctors. MBBS people, they are also doctors. Ayurvedic people, they are also doctors. Homeopathy, they are also doctors. Everybody is using this doctors. So that is the reason why the modern medicine people, they wanted to have some differentiation. That's the reason why IMA has decided for a new logo, and the new logo has been adopted. So that logo is a cross, and exactly in the center you will have DR, that stands for doctor. So that can be used only by the modern medicine people, that is MBBS people, not by Ayurvedic or homeopathy doctors. Right? So this is a recent development, but a little controversy is that this particular symbol I am going to show you now. This particular symbol, it's like a replica of a Red Cross Society symbol, right? So, but on the Red Cross Society symbol, nothing is written there, but here you are going to write, DR in between. So that is the only difference. Clear? So, so far there were no objections from any party on this. If everything is going on fine, and so very soon this is going to be adopted as a logo for the doctors with the modern medicine. I'll show you that symbol. Just have a look at this. Permission has been granted by Indian Medical Association. Look at this. This is the symbol, right? So this is the symbol for this Red Cross Society. Same symbol is being used, and in between you will have exactly in the center you are going to have DR, which is going to stand for doctor. Okay, kindly see here. I'm repeating whatever the symbol or logo that you are able to see on the screen. This is the symbol of Red Cross Society. Similar symbol has been adopted by IMA for modern medicine people, that is doctors, right? But in between, at exactly in the center, you are going to get DR, right? Next, civil services prelims results have been out. Very fast. In fact, it was very fast. The results were out. Last month, examination was held, and very soon the results were out last night. So I congratulate every one of you who cleared the preliminary examination. And of course, maybe you're on the track and prepare well for the main examination. But the point is that majority of the people who wrote the examination seriously, if you have not cleared, maybe you are disappointed. So this is the time not to get disappointed. There is the time so to look into yourself. What exactly happened? Why there was a failure? So I could see most of the people, they were standing at, they intimated me like, so they are, they got 105, 106. But what exactly is the cutoff, we don't know. Clear? And that exact cutoff will be declared by the UPSC only after the final results of this 2017, after the completion of the interview next year. So, but this is the time that you need to, this retrospect. For example, I'll just tell you one story. Not story, it's a real thing that happened. So one of the persons who, I know that person, and he said that he got 120 in general studies, and in paper number 2, he is getting 90. Safe score, very much safe. By looking at the toughness of the paper, general studies, obviously that can't be 116 like 2016. So that maybe between 105 and 108 like that, it will be there. Yes, I'm just anticipating. So we'll come to know exactly the next year. So, and that person told me, in fact, his father told me that he got 120 plus 80. So then it's very clear. It's very clear that he's going to clear the preliminary examination. But this morning, again, his father gave me a call and told me that he did not clear. So what went wrong? Maybe whatever the key he checked, that key was wrong. And I cannot expect that any key will be such wrong. No, so many wrong answers will not be given by any institutions, right? And no institution will give wrong answer intentionally. Maybe 1 or 2 wrong answers may be there by mistake, or some people want to give the key in a very hurried manner. So it may happen. But where is this 120? And the cutoff is definitely isn't that, right? If not 120, had he got 110 also, he would have cleared. But what was the problem? Either he did not check the key properly, or he lied. Both are wrong. Both are wrong on the part of the candidate. Example I'm telling you. So meaning is simple. In order to satisfy someone, he started saying that, so he is going to clear the prelims. But how long you are going to say this? Once the results are out, the things will be clearer. That is the reason why. So we have to be faithful, first of all. So we have to, we should not cheat ourselves, number 1. Hope I'm clear. So meaning is simple. We have to be very sincere and serious at the time of the preparation for the examination. After all, this is the part of personal ethics, in fact. So what is it you are going to get if somebody is lying? So that is the reason why. So this is the time that the people must retrospect. This is the time. Reason may be anything. You did not clear. Now, what should be done for the next year? Clear? So let me tell you, many people will attend the coaching classes, right? Across the country, they will be attending in various places, coaching classes. So you are gaining lots of knowledge from every institution. That's very good. But the thing is that I observed many people in the country, whether you are really reading the standard books suggested by the institution, or are you just depending only on the notes that is given by the institution? If someone says that you are depending only on the institution's notes, you are out. Take it for granted. That's the reason why in every class I tell my friends that you have to read textbooks. Standard books must be read. Without that, you are not going to get it. Kindly, so I am telling you this because the results are out, right? So maybe some of you have frustrated, some of you are, are disappointed. But this is the time that you need to understand what exactly happened. Number one, you attended the classes. There is no doubt faculty members were good. Across the country, we have wonderful faculty members for civil services in India. They are teaching exceptionally well, and you are also very good. You are also very studious and attended all the classes regularly. There is no doubt. But did you read the books? If the answer is no, result is negative. Did you practice papers? That is number two. Right? It is not just going through some small and simple questions, but you need to write. You need to go for the practice test. So this, the name itself is indicating that will provide you the practice, but how seriously you are doing it, that is important. Are you seriously concentrating at the time of practicing? Exactly 2 hours, are you able to do it? Right? Or in the practice test, are you speaking to someone? Or are you thinking something else during that time? So these are all the things that must be taken into consideration. Clear? So I'm just highlighting the general mistakes that are made by the serious candidates. Why I'm telling you is that the people who could not clear the preliminary examination across the country, wherever you are, if you are unable, could not clear, don't worry. Now, at least now, sit very seriously. Since you finished the reading of all the subjects once, this is the time that you need to prepare seriously for the main examination. Clear? I'm talking about the people who could not clear. Right? And prepare for the main examination as if you are going to write the examination in the month of October. Prepare with a seriousness. And by the time you complete the whole, including practice of writing answers, again from November, from the second week of November, you can change your strategy and start preparing simultaneously for preliminary examination and main examination. And please see that whatever the mistakes you made last time, that should not be repeated. This is how the intelligent people will learn from their mistakes. Am I clear? Right? Maybe in the beginning, what happens for some people, it may not be looking very good why this person is asking to read the books. Kindly see here, it is the civil services examination, highest examination in the country, the most prestigious examination in the country. So you have to, your standards should also be at that higher level. If anybody says that just to read my notes, that is enough, that is not enough, my dear friends. No good teacher will say for the civil service examination that you have to read standard books. Please take it for granted. Clear? And boost up yourself. You have grown up, you are matured, you are intelligent, and you know the complete subject of this examination. So this is the time. If you are disappointed, yes, you are disappointed, it's okay. But now boost yourself, motivate yourself, come out of this frustration, come out of this disappointment, and make yourself very clear that you are going to make it at least next time. Since you know where exactly you went wrong, see that those things will be rectified now. Right? And as usual, my services will be always there. Right? If you have any doubts, you can mail me and you can clear your doubts. Right? Of course, so many friends from across the nation, though they are not registered for the civil service examination, they speak to me, they mail me, and they clarify the doubts. And if you want to clarify any doubts like that, you are most welcome. Am I clear? And the best way of communicating with me is the mail. Right? Send me all your doubts, and I'm here to clarify that. Clear? And come out of this failure mode and look at the next year very seriously, and don't give any gap Don't try to take rest. This is not the time to take rest. You are all youngsters. You have lots of energy. You have the capacity to work with the focus and work with the single-minded concentration. Am I clear? And for the people who cleared the preliminary examination, I congratulate you all once again. But this is not the end of the story, right? You have a big battle in the last week of October, right? And prepare well. Go for the practice test. Get it corrected by the experienced people, right? And whatever the suggestions that are given by them, you have to implement in the examination, and you will be getting very good marks. Fine. So this is how the success will, knock your door. Am I clear? And kindly see it. Don't waste even a single minute from the stage. And whoever is writing main examination in the month of October, think that you are writing this examination for the last time. Of course, you may have attempts next year. That's a different thing. But think that you are writing this examination for the last time and give your best. Clear? Give your best, and you have to write the practice test. That is very, very important. Fine. And UPSC has announced that all the people who cleared the preliminary examination, so they have to submit the application once again. That is a DAF, detailed application form, and that will open 17th of August, and the last date will be 31st of August. So by 6 p.m. so you have to submit this. Okay, so do this, and I wish you all a very, 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 very good luck. And very soon I am going to announce the practice test also. And for all the students who cleared the preliminary examination, you are most welcome and make use of these services. Fine. So now I'll open the document once again. So we'll go ahead. Right. So this is Dr. symbol. Right. This is important one again. Who of the following is the world's richest person according to Forbes magazine? It was released yesterday only. Bill Gates, for quite long period of time, he was the richest person in the world, right? But not now, this time. Mark Zuckerberg, you must be knowing this person, Facebook, right? Founder of the Facebook. And option C is Jeff Bezos, right? He's the founder of Amazon. And this person is the world's richest person. Okay, Jeff Bezos, please remember this. Option C is the answer. He's the founder of Amazon. Mukesh Ambani, you already know this. And Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, and Bill Gates, Microsoft. Please remember this. Next, I'm going further. Which of the following is the second state in India to set up happiness index department? Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, or Andhra Pradesh happiness index department? Hopefully you remember, few days back I discussed with you that one of the states in India created happiness index department, and that state was Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh was the first state in India to create happiness index department. Second state, Andhra Pradesh. Please remember this. Is that okay? First one is Madhya Pradesh and second one is Andhra Pradesh, and it is directly headed by the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. Look at this. Okay. And look at the question in the examination very clearly. They may ask you first state or second state. If it is first state, answer should be Madhya Pradesh. Second state, answer should be Andhra Pradesh. Okay, option D is the answer. Look at this. Who of the following is the author of Ministry of Utmost Happiness? Who of the following is the author of the Ministry of Utmost Happiness? Chetan Bhagat? No. Jhumpa Lahiri? No. Anita Desai? No. And option D, Arundhati Rai. You must be aware of this lady. Have a look at this. So this is the Arundhati Rai. Arundhati Rai, she won the Booker Prize in the year 1997. Hope you are aware of this. And for her novel, The God of Small Things. Right? I am talking about Booker Prize. Right? This photograph is Arundhati Rai. Now let me come back once again. So if you look at this book, The Ministry, the novel, The Ministry of Utmost Happiness, it has been it has become a part of the long list in the current year Booker Prize. So, and very soon it is going to be announced, and probably Arundhati Rai may win. Arundhati Rai may win Booker Prize once again. So we need to wait and watch. And 13 books, 13 novels have been shortlisted. And out of that, one is The Ministry of Utmost Happiness, written by Arundhati Rai. Kindly remember all these things, very, very, very important ones. Okay, next. Who is the director of Sindhu Sarkar? You must be aware of this, right? So see here, why I'm showing you this particular question is that whenever there is any controversy, that may be a possible question. So with respect to Sindhu Sarkar, there was a controversy. Some people have approached the judiciary and they requested the judiciary to give the directions to stop release of this movie. But yesterday itself, the Supreme Court made it very, very clear. So this is the right of expression, right? So this is the actors, they are trying to express something. So what is wrong in this? So Supreme Court has given the clean sheet. Of course, there were some censor cuts by the censor board. That's a different thing. But the movie has been released today. Fine. And the thing is that whenever there is a controversy, it may be a possible question. One possible question is that who is the director? Maybe you are all aware of this. It is Madhu Bhandarkar. And of course, what is the controversy? First of all, this movie is related to national emergency of 1975 to 1977. That was the national internal emergency, in fact. Clear? Hope you remember during our polity classes, I used to tell you that, so this is the period 1975 to 77 is considered to be the darkest days in the history of post-independent India. People have suffered like anything because of one person, and that person was Srimati Indira Gandhi. All right. So on that particular, this emergency thing, this movie has been, taken out. And today the movie has been released, right? So obviously some people may have some objections, right? So regarding the playing of Srimati Indira Gandhi and her son Sanjay Gandhi. That's the reason why there were objections, but everything was ruled out. Supreme Court gave clean sheet, and Supreme Court has cleared the way, and the movie has been released today. Right? So this is Madhu Bhandarkar. You must be knowing this girl who made India proud. PV Sindhu, right? Why I am showing her photograph now? This is because she has been appointed as a deputy collector by Andhra Pradesh government. And deputy collector position, this is a group 1 post. And she's the winner of silver medal in Olympics. And of course, she made it very, very clear that she is not going to leave the sports. She is going to continue in the sports, and she is going to win more and more medals for India. Hopefully, in the next Olympics, she'll be winning gold for India. Fine. So we wish her all a very, very good luck. Fine. So that's all for the day. I'll stop at this stage, and I'll see you in the next class. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you.